Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Super Post Show where we talk about things DC, Marvel, and Star Wars. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about some Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness leaks. Now, there are a bunch of leaks that I ran into, and I'm just going to, just talk about all of them all in one shot. So we are going to start with just the beginning. So apparently all of the characters that are rumored to be in this movie, they're all going to be appearing in the final act, and somehow Wanda's horrific actions have affected the timelines of the other parallel universes, resulting in some living creatures and most humans being trapped in some sort of void location similar to the location in the Loki series. So the void location that I think they're talking about is, if you remember the Loki show, how basically any of the variants, anyone that they got pruned, got dumped basically into this kind of like a garbage disposal area for pruned people and pruned buildings and pruned things like that. So that's what I guess the people are going to be at. Then Doctor Strange ends up being trapped too, as do most of the characters, especially those we know from other projects. And the final battle will take place in this void. And they were saying, to think of it as the final battle in Avengers Endgame, but with characters from other universes. Oh wow! They'll have to fight the Shuma Gorath and his evil army of demonic beings, which is destined to wipe them all off the face of the earth. The void is full of cities and skyscrapers, which were also taken from other worlds, just like in Loki. Doctor Strange tries to assemble his own version of the Avengers to fight. Some of the X-Men come together, such as Ian McKellen as Magneto, Halle Berry as Storm, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and James Marsden as Cyclops. Eric Bana reprises his role as Bruce Banner, who can no longer transform into the Hulk after the events of 2003. And Edward Norton transforms into his 2008 version of the Hulk and joins the battle. Nicolas Cage appears as Johnny Blaze and initially refuses to help, but then transforms into Ghost Rider and joins the fight. The Ghost Rider will be too powerful and will steal the show for most of the fans. He also mentions Mephisto, and we also heard that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will also have this moment. The actor, unfortunately, will not be seen, but his voice will be present, mostly a stunt double and CGI. Spider-Man does not have much involvement in these fights, and he's trying to protect other defenseless citizens in the void. Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, also has a moment where he goes on a rampage, as in the scene in the woods from Logan. And there are other interesting cameos during this battle. So obviously, I mean, so if you didn't know, Benedict Cumberbatch ended up saying in the interview, I think it was on Jimmy Fallon or one of those people, that they were doing a lot of reshoots for this movie, and I really do think a lot of the reshoots had to do with the applause and the love that the fans got from, spoiler alert, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man being in Spider-Man No Way Home. I think that the MCU has seen a way to sort of rehype the movies, because obviously with Shang-Chi, which and the Eternals and Black Widow, which were okay. I mean, I think Shang-Chi was a great movie, but they were subpar movies, but the hype wasn't as crazy. I think that bringing in characters like this will help enlarge the hype for these movies and also bring like subtle endings to the characters, like subtle endings that we wish we got, and that's kind of what I felt. And obviously, um, that's what we all definitely felt with Electro and Alfred Molina's Doc Ock. We felt like we got proper endings for these type of characters. So that's kind of what I'm feeling that we're going to get with a lot of these X-Men characters. So I mean, if this is true, I am really, really, really excited. A lot of fans are expecting like a Fantastic Four showing up. I really am not. I don't think that's going to happen. I really think they're saving something special for that. But if we do get the F4 instead of some of these characters, I will be even more excited because the Fantastic Four is, the group that I'm waiting for. And who knows, we might get Chris Evans Human Torch, which would be funny too, right? So thank you guys for watching and listening. Tell me what you guys think about these leaks. Do you think Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider is going to be in this? Do you think Edward Norton could come back from the 2008 Hulk? Tell me what you guys think and leave some comments below. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Stay crispy.